That's a wrap on the first full day of the Jamboree. We've got an awesome show lined up for you tonight, including tips and tricks for some amazing Snapchats.
We'll take you down the water reality where you can beat the heat and take on their insane obstacles. You'll get to ride along with the Jamboree Fire Department.
And break down the news you need, plus feature your social posts. It's not tomorrow, it's Jamboree Tonight. Good evening, and welcome to episode 2 of Jamboree Tonight. The Jamboree strikes back. I'm Forrest Gertin.
Thanks, Forrest. I was saving that joke for episode 6. I'm Michelle Merritt. For those of you joining us for the first time, welcome to Jamboree Tonight. This is our daily broadcast featuring news you can use, behind-the-scenes stories of Jamboree heroes, live interviews with cool people, and highlights of activities along with your photos and videos.
Be sure to share your Jamboree adventures on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat using the hashtag 2017Jambo. Hey Michelle, how was your first day of Jamboree?
I've got to say, it was pretty sweet, Forrest. I met all kinds of scouts, watched the Jamboree start to come alive, and did quite a bit of walking. I even hydrated a scout.
That's great. A true story of a adventurer in action. Perhaps we could get you a feature in Boy's Life?
I might have to steal my brother's copy. How about you? How was your first day of Jamboree program?
Well, I had a great day too. I worked with the Order of the Arrow today as our guides trekked troops up Garden Ground Mountain, played a couple of rounds of Gaga Ball, and checked out the trading post. I'm also proud to report that I've kept myself hydrated. Clear and copious, remember? And thanks to my shelf-stable barbecue sandwich, I now have 16 delicious grams of protein coursing through my veins.
Spanning more than 14,000 acres, the summit is an incredible place. I'd like to introduce the big boss, the director of the summit, Todd McGregor. Thanks for joining us, Todd.
Thanks. I'm thrilled to be here, and I want to report I'm well hydrated.
Excellent. Now, what's it like to have thousands of scouts at the summit, unlike during normal summer camp?
This is outstanding. It's so cool to see everybody running around and not allowing the UTVs to get where they want to go and having the scouts get everywhere they want to go. It's really cool.
Excellent. Obviously, some of the coolest things to do here at this summit are the aerial sports. So, do you get to ride the big zip to work every day?
Well, Michelle, thanks for asking. It's a great question. You would think that'd be really cool, but what I prefer to do is I like to skateboard in and I mountain bike home.
Now, I heard that we have one of the largest skate parks in North America.
We do. It's absolutely off the world. It's so stellar. Make sure you get up there and see it. It's intense.
So now, Jamboree only happens every few years. So what happens during other times of the year?
Oh, every summer we have thousands of kids that come here and they shoot and they skate and they zip line, they canopy, they whitewater, they're biking, all kinds of wonderful things, and we want them to come.
Great. So if they wanted to get more information, where could they find it?
SBR.com, Google us, give us a call, call Michelle. She's got all the answers. It's outstanding.
Awesome. Now, as the director of the summit, what is your favorite part of the summit?
So my favorite part of the summit is absolutely the Scouts camping. It is phenomenal to watch what they do, how they do it, the energy. There were kids trading patches. There were kids zip lining. Scouts everywhere, and I even made some international friends. super cool time.
I really thought you were going to say the freezing cold showers.
The freezing cold showers. Now you get used to it. It's okay.
Of course. All right, now thank you, Todd, for being with us. We'll be right back after more Jamboree Tonight.
Follow us at SBR Director.
This is where I find adventure. This is where I gain confidence. This is where I laugh. This is where I hang out. This is where we make memories. We don't do this every day. But when we do, we make sure it's an adventure. This is our life. This is venturing.
Hey, Michelle, what are you doing? We're on air.
Oh yeah, but I need to see the latest snap from the Jamboree Snapchat. But hold on, let's take a Snapchat.
I bet they've been getting some pretty sick content, including that one. I hope that you're posting them to the Jamboree Life story.
They sure are. Now let's see how the pros do it. That was a rough Snapchat.
We're here with contingent number 228 from southern Minnesota, and we're hyped to be at Jambo. Let's go!
Hi, my name's Jeremy.
I'm Ethan.
I'm Colin.
My name's Mike. I'm Danny.
And we're the Snap Boys. We've been here at Boulder Cove all day getting some high quality content from participants, getting them to snap on the actual Snapchat account at Jambo 2017. So, I'm here with scouts from the Pathway to Adventure Council. Did you guys know that we have a Snapchat account for the National Jamboree?
What? Really?
You guys didn't know that? No. All right. Well, we're going to change that, and we're going to have you guys add us using our Snap code, all right?
Well, all right.
So, now that you have added us on Snapchat using our Snap code, you'll be able to find us all around the Jamboree at the shows. Anytime you see it, take a photo of it and add us at Jambo 2017. You guys are going to be able to see all the different crazy content we're coming up with this week, and I really hope you guys enjoy it, all right? Stay pumped, enjoy your Jamboree.
Woo! Do it! Yeah.
All right, I'm here with Gunnar and John. We just watched the Special Forces Airborne do a rappelling exercise here at Boulder Cove. Did you guys enjoy that?
Oh yeah, it was amazing.
That was awesome? Cool. Good to hear. We got some great videos of this, but now I want to post this out to our audience using some cool filters. Do you think maybe the Summit filter here would be a good one?
Oh yeah, that one would be perfect.
Okay. I think I'm going to post it with that. You guys can check that out on our Snapchat account at Jambo 2017 for things like this and much more all throughout your time at Jambo. You guys excited to be here?
Of course.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. Good to hear. I'm here with Eli from Nebraska. Eli, did you know that on Snapchat you can change the way your text looks so that you don't have that black bar?
Really?
Yeah. So we're going to go through it right now. So I've got this text right here.
Okay.
I don't want that black bar, so I'm going to double tap on the text logo, and I'm going to make it large. And it's going to show up and be white. Now, I don't want it to be white, so I'm going to change the color and scroll through here to choose any color I would like.
Yeah, that's cool.
From there, you can even make it bold, unbolded, italics, underlined. So we're going to highlight this word right here. And when we highlight it, we're going to change it, make it unbold, and we're going to underline it. Okay?
Yeah.
And that's how you can make your snaps look just like they do here with the Snap Boys at the 2017 Jamboree. All right?
Got
Great
it.
meeting you, Eli.
Yep.
Glad to see everyone having so much fun already. To ensure that we have the best day possible tomorrow, let's run through some of tonight's most important news you can use.
Because an informed scout is informed.
It may not be in your Jamboree app, but there's a program opportunity hidden in the medical tents all across the summit. Misting fans.
Ooh.
Just like the ones you see on NFL sidelines. So it's hot out there, so staying hydrated is key.
Step one, of course, is drinking plenty of water. But I can think of worse ways to reward myself than by a giant misting fan. Speaking of those medical tents, 911 is not a joke, no matter what your Scoutmaster Chuck says. Chuck.
The local fire department has received a number of accidental 911 calls in the past 24 hours. Make sure to lock your phones before you enter an action area. Mashing buttons might be your preferred strategy in a Call of Duty, but it's not going to unlock any achievements on the climbing wall.
Fortunately, this has not been an issue for our adult leaders with flip phones. But for everyone else, keep those phones locked. Speaking of phones, they're one of the most lost items at the Jamboree. If yours goes missing, or if you misplace anything else, head on over to the Lost and Found next to Jamboree headquarters.
I know all scouts are trustworthy, but it would be great if there was some kind of incentive for us to be helpful and turn in those lost items.
Well, Michelle, there is. Since this is the Jamboree, there's a patch. If you help a fellow scout reunite with their prized possessions, you'll add one to your own collection. I have one right here that I got from bringing a troop roster back to registration. Turns out we also found the lost registration of another scout.
Tonight's also the first base camp bash hosted in Foxtrot with my fellow venturers. You can find when each base camp bash is in the Jamboree app powered by AT&T. Feel free to travel around to other base camps to see what their bash is like.
Each bash features music and entertainment unique to that base camp. I got some pretty sweet sunglasses in Foxtrot tonight. They're a great way to meet scouts from all over the country and maybe trade some patches. Just remember, 1 for 1. Don't be that guy. Unless you're trading the Star Wars set from the Merritt Council, then trade everything you've got for it.
Another great patch set can be found on Freedom Field, where the military is hosting their displays. You can receive a patch from each branch, climb on some military equipment, and even see a Black Hawk helicopter up close.
Wow. That's really cool, because in case you haven't heard, they spend the rest of the Jambo circling overhead. That's it for today's top news. Jamboree Tonight is back after this break.
Introducing the official app for the 2017 National Scout Jamboree, powered by AT&T, designed to max the experience for every scout and venturer. Helpful for contingents and unit leaders too. The app includes a list of activities, daily schedules, updated wait times, interactive maps, real-time notifications, and so much more. What are you waiting for? Live scouting's adventure by downloading the 2017 National Scout Jamboree app, powered by AT&T on the App Store and Google Play for free today.
A little bit bug. You right? Can you see really well? Like, I don't want to be in between.
Pretty hot here at the summit, so what exactly can you do to stay cool? The Jamboree Aquatic staff has a few tips.
The best way to beat the heat is to drink a lot of water and to come get in the water.
So we have this beautiful beach here. It's a nice shady area. We have this gorgeous lake, nice and cool. Great for everybody to get in the water. The aquatic staff here at the summit is amazing. Everyone is so passionate about the water, and everyone is just ready to share their aquatic experience with the scouts. And everyone's here to help each other out, and I really enjoy the aquatics program here.
Well, Water Reality is this huge water obstacle course that you see behind me, where you and a group of 3 friends can all go across and try to beat times that other people in Jambo have, and also your times in general. Water Reality is the best. You get to swim around in the water, you get to have a nice, cool day. What else could you want?
Well, at stand-up paddleboard, you can definitely expect to fall in the water. You can expect to have a good time on the board and learn some new skills.
The huge iceberg. You climb up all at once and you try to get up as fast as you can and slide down and have as much fun as possible. you get to the last obstacle, which is the mat, which all the campers and participants like to call the Jesus mat because you're walking on water, where you climb up at 2 at a time and run across as fast as you can and swim to the finish.
While you're here at Jambo, you must try stand-up paddleboarding. It is by far my favorite activity of the summit.
The summit is not only home to big scouting events here in the U.S. Soon, scouts from hundreds of countries will be zipping, skating, climbing during the 2019 World Jamboree. Tonight, we're happy to be joined by Willie Zhao and Gracia Barcena from the World Scout Jamboree Dream Team. So guys, welcome to Jamboree Tonight.
Thank you.
What exactly is the World Scout Jamboree Dream Team?
So we happen to be a group of people who are exceptionally good at basketball, and we shoot a lot of hoops.
Should we see? I don't know. I might be able to guard a little better. Gracia, are you? Oh no, I think I got her on this one.
Yeah, she'll go right around you.
Okay.
So we're the young adult leadership team for the 2019 World Scout Jamboree. We're made up of 9 scouts, 3 from each of the host countries, from Canada, from Mexico, and from the United States. Among us, we're aged between 21 and 23. We have between us consultants, lawyers, in training, engineers. We have one person who was an OA Southern Region Chief.
Yeah,
David Joyner, who you know.
Yeah.
We have someone who is the Assistant National Youth Commissioner of Scouts Canada. And we have one person who is one of the 6 youth advisors to the World Organization of the Scout Movement. So we're a ragtag group, and we come together, and our main vision and goal is to make sure that young people have a great experience at the 2019 Jamboree.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like quite the dream team.
Yeah.
What exactly is the World Jamboree? What are the differences between this Jamboree and that one?
Yeah, so when I came to my first World Scout Jamboree in the UK, representing Scouts Mexico, I got to understand that the main difference is like the cultural exchange experience you got to live there, because you're gonna meet people from all over the world, and it might be the first time you see someone from Africa or someone from Asia, and you also will gonna be able to enjoy to know better their culture and know their traditions, but as well you're representing your country, so we as Mexico we go and also show all our traditions.
Are there any international scouts here at the National Jamboree?
Yeah, I think today we met some people from Tunisia. Yeah,
That's awesome. So maybe you guys could meet someone from Africa just walking around here.
yeah.
Well, now time for some more fun questions. We get it, you guys are pretty alright at basketball, but I've heard you're pretty good at karaoke too. Willie, Gracia, what's your favorite go-to karaoke song?
To be honest, I think mine is Despacito.
You got a little more there on it?
Yeah.
Very nice. All right, Willie?
Well, I was anticipating your next question from here, so I would have said something else, but I'm going to go with Don't Stop Believing.
And can you sing that one too?
Believe.
You need the background music.
Yeah.
I do need the background music. When I was a young scout, I practiced this for a long time, and then there was someone who was a couple of years older than me who studied music, and I came in and I tried to sing it to him after weeks of practicing in my room, and he just tore me apart. He's like, "Oh, you're low here and you're high there," so I'm trying to keep it, trying to keep it on the down low here.
Gotcha.
Secret.
Very nice. All right, so if you guys were coming to a deserted island, or perhaps a deserted summit, that sounds a little more fun. Some climbing, some swimming.
Yeah.
What are like the 3 items that you guys would bring? Can't go without.
My knife.
Mm-hmm.
Matches.
And turkey jerky, right?
So fresh.
And my phone.
Good thing we've got the AT&T Wi-Fi.
Well, I was going to say, if we were at a deserted summit, I would bring the AT&T 5G Wi-Fi.
Okay.
That's my first one. The last 2 days being here at staff camp has made a believer out of me. I would bring the Bumblebee barbecue chicken. Always go for that every morning. And I would bring a UTV, a gator. And actually, one more thing is I would probably bring my water bottle after listening to you guys talk about staying hydrated.
You've got to stay hydrated. That's the number 1 rule. Very cool. So is there anything else you guys want to tell us and the scouts out there about the World Jamboree?
Yeah, well, please come to visit our booth at the Summit Center. We are having many activities over there. You can take a picture in our green screen and travel to Canada or to Mexico. And you can play the Valero Challenge, which is a Mexican handcraft that you need to try to put it inside the stick. And of course, you can learn more about the World Scout Jamboree.
That sounds awesome. Well, Willie, did you have anything to add?
No, that sounds great.
Well, cool. I will see you guys at the 2019 World Scout Jamboree right here at the summit.
Yeah.
Willie,
Yeah.
Gracia,
See you,
thanks
yeah.
for being on tonight.
Good.
We'll be back with Jamboree Tonight right after this message.
Get ready to unlock a new world by joining us for 12 days of peace, friendship, and adventure at the 24th World Scout Jamboree. The 3 host nations, Canada, Mexico, and the United States of America, welcome the World Scouting community to the Summit Bechtel Reserve, a world-class sustainable adventure facility located in the heart of southern West Virginia in the United States. The World Scout Jamboree brings our different nationalities together in one place, united in the scouting movement for one unforgettable experience. It's an experience that captures the 5 core principles of adventure, friendship, leadership, service, and sustainability. What makes this World Scout Jamboree so special? It's an experience like none other, with wild and wonderful adventures like rock climbing, mountain biking, skateboarding, zip lining, whitewater rafting, and more. But adventure is just one part of the Jamboree. You'll also experience programs emphasizing leadership and cultural understanding. In addition to international venues like food houses, the Global Development Village, World Scout Center, and Faith and Beliefs. So make your plans now to visit North America in the summer of 2019 and unlock a new world at the 24th World Scout Jamboree. For more details and to register, visit our website at 2019wsj.org.
First aid kit when you're camping.
At the summit, the first aid kit is just a bit bigger. Now, let's meet some of the summit's first aid kit.
On the green trail at the hairpin turn for scouts that need to transport out of here.
Jamboree Rescue, what we do here, we work with the emergency operation part of the summit, providing emergency 911 service for the participants here.
The vast majority of what we do is relatively minor when we get there. And if you had to call an ambulance and have them respond up to some of the remote areas of here to find patients that have something mild, it really would be a stress in many ways.
15-year-old male.
How much room is down there?
All right, we'll walk.
We'll stay up here. Yeah.
How far down is it?
I don't know. I haven't been down. I've been the intermediate, but we've got Doc.
That's right.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, the one guy. I can't remember his name, but he's down.
If it's really serious, we have ambulances on standby, local ambulances, that we can have them transported right away off site. Plus, we have a helicopter on standby so that if it's really serious, we can fly that patient out. Like anything else, when you pre-plan stuff in the Scouts, what do we tell the kids to do all the time? Have to have a first aid kit with them. We're just a larger first aid kit for this event for these kids.
There's a fair number of calls. I mean, no one's sitting around for a couple hours. They often are sitting for a couple minutes and then off to another call.
That team is the ultimate example of preparedness.
If you see them, say hi, but avoid having to call them. Stay hydrated. That's going to do it for us tonight.
On behalf of the entire Jamboree Tonight team, thanks for staying up with us. We'll see you back here tomorrow night.